The Pacific Northwest is full of interesting things to see and do. Today we're at Seattle's Discovery Park, and we know nothing about this, so we're going to go discover it together.
What a beautiful shot. Look up here. That's pretty amazing.
Like I said earlier, there's a lot I don't know about this place, but what I do know is that at one time it was a military facility. So we came around the corner and we found this old church.
Follow me. We'll walk to the front of the building and see what this building really is. Let's go.
We just had some changes in the patient flow, and so.
Wow, look at that view. Not what we were expecting. Isn't that gorgeous? It is a church. Post Chapel, 632. Discovery Park, Fort Lawton Historic District.
Every historic military base needs to have a good officer's row, so check this out.
This is the post-exchange gymnasium. It's all boarded up, so we won't be able to see much of anything but the outside.
So I heard a rumor that there's a lighthouse around here somewhere. I think it's probably down over there. Let's go take a walk and see if we can find it.
Saw this interesting building in the distance, went to check it out. We found restrooms. Very happy about that. Let's go. Turn that off first.
Discovery Park began its life in 1897 when the city of Seattle gave, at no cost, 703 acres of land to the U.S. Army in hopes that they would build a defensive base there. By 1917, the Army had built only a handful of buildings, and the city began to talk about taking back the land to make a park. In 1964, the government decided to declare 85% of the fort a surplus. Without hesitation, the city of Seattle jumped at the opportunity and proposed a bond measure which was later approved by voters. Just about this time, the Department of Defense announced plans to build an anti-ballistic missile system at the fort which would have taken the site off limits permanently. The citizens of Seattle were outraged, so 25 civic and environmental groups banded together. U.S. Senator Henry M. Jackson interceded with Secretary of Defense Clark Clifford to stop the ICBM proposal. In late 1968, the DoD relented and abandoned the ICBM plan.
Hoo-wee! This is a wonderful trail and a beautiful area. Totally worth going, except for the smell. The sewage plant is right there.
The next hurdle was that it would cost the city millions of dollars to buy the land, even though they had given it to the Army. The group sprang into action again with the help of Senator Jackson by introducing the Fort Lawton Bill. Its passage made it possible for the government to sell property at low or no cost to cities. An interesting provision was written in stating that land which was originally given to the government shall be returned at no cost. Most of the fort was deeded back to the city of Seattle in 1972, and more was given in 2005, and the military finally left for good in 2012.
This is absolutely the most amazing thing ever. We're at the lighthouse at Discovery Park here, and we're standing on the tip of Puget Sound. Seattle's right back behind over here, and way up here that's Canada, and out there is Bainbridge Island. This is absolutely perfect. Beautiful day, sunshine, it's warm. Look at this, I'm not wearing a coat. We weren't really sure what to expect when we came here today, but it's been a great time. We got to do a little bit of hiking and got to see the lighthouse and Puget Sound out here. And we ended it up by sitting on this log right here and having picnic lunch. And I can't think of a better way to spend the day than watching all this natural beauty around us. So anyway, that's it. If you want a good time, come out here to Discovery Park in Seattle.